Good now, everyone! I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and welcome to a little, I guess stream I don't do, or stream variety I don't do that often. I'm just going to sit here and yap for a bit, and just check in with everyone, see how people are doing, you know? So, yeah, I guess to start that off, I hope you've all been doing well. I apologise that this stream is half an hour later than scheduled. I kind of fucked up on some timings for some other stuff, because I thought I was starting at 7:05. Turns out I wasn't. I was starting 20 minutes later than that, which threw my whole day off by about 20 minutes, which, for most people would not be, that much of an issue, but with how tightly I timed everything this evening, meant that this was half an hour late. So yeah, my apologies, on that front. Sorry, excuse me, just gotta move my mouse off there. Yeah, my apologies on that front. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing very well, actually. So I should probably get round to explaining the reason why I'm starting a little late here. So, for those of you who don't know, currently on a delightful VTuber called Aurora McKee's channel, there is a big VTuber mixer going on where she's very kindly inviting VTubers of all different shapes and sizes to come on and chat with her and chat with each other for a bit and, you know, kind of help people, like, network and find friends and that. So I have, about, you know, an hour and a bit ago, somewhere around that region, I think, just finished my segment. It's still going on, so, you know, feel free to keep it open in a second tab if you want to have a gawp at some other very cool-looking VTubers. Because there's a lot of people I've met in there, and I was chatting to up until about 10 minutes ago, and I was like, okay, I've got to go and do my own stream now, but yeah, there's a lot of really interesting folk in there. Like, I had some really good singers, some people who are far better at Japanese than I ever could be, some fellow fighting game fans, some artists, one person who I was actually speaking with on stream, Waka, who is an exotic dancer who used to be a sexy nun turned VTuber, which is not something I've ever heard of before. But yeah, that was very wild. Did you have fun? Hi there, Mimi. I did, yeah, you know, I'm not normally one for like having a huge social battery. So doing that for, bearing in mind it's obviously not just the like time allotted that I was on. I've been in that Discord since about, well, and chatting with people since about like 3:30 this afternoon. So I've been going, what, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. I've been going for 6 hours already. And, you know, I very quickly did my, like, you know, my cleaning of my abode that I had to do this morning, you know, little bits of housework. And then came down to here and was like, right, it's time to, you know, time to dance, time to do that sort of stuff. And, yeah, like I say, I met a whole bunch of cool people. I hope that I didn't come off as overbearing at any point. That's always a fear I have, but, you know, like, I think that's just social anxiety be as it is. Just like, I hope, and like, no one thinks I'm an asshole. It's like, what have I done to be, like, you know, what would I have done to be called an asshole? Nothing. But it's just, you know, it's just a nagging fear. It's like, ooh. But yeah, so I've had a lot of fun doing that. It was a really cool process, and I'd say I'm still very, very impressed by how Aurora and her mods kind of coordinated that. Because she, like, you can probably see on the thumbnail that I retweeted and reskeeted earlier. That's a lot of VTubers. That's like a lot of them. So, you know, it's trying to get them all coordinated and having people like swap times around and making sure everyone's in the right place at the right time it's gotta be so difficult. But yeah, like I say, I think I met a bunch of cool people there. I'm gonna be keeping tabs on that server, and like I say, I hope, I did pitch the idea, because obviously these people are all on, you know, hours that aren't 3 AM, which, don't get me wrong, I love my American friends, but I also like sleeping, and those two are kind of incompatible. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe getting a group of them on, and say maybe running another Blood on the Clock Tower game, because it's been a little while since our last one. And I also pitched, and I really hope this didn't come across as like super cheeky. I also pitched to Aurora directly on stream, and I also to like a bunch of the other like VTubers who are in chat. Well, not a bunch of them, but I floated the idea that it's something I'd like to do, but I'll need to, you know, vet people a bit more, I guess, on this one. But, you know, like, obviously there's that dojo series I've been wanting to run, and I've been trying to find, you know, like, a good excuse and some decent candidates to start it. And, you know, maybe this can be the wellspring for that as well. Like I say, I really, really hope it is. It's, and even if not, honestly, if I just get into, you know, like, even if I just meet some, well, you know, like, meet some cool people and kind of stay in contact with them is the difficult bit. That could, you know, that could lead to fruitful relations in the future, shall we say. I'm trying to think of a way of saying that, like, you know, I like meeting cool friends in a posh way without making me sound like fucking corporate. Yes, there is gain from this. It's like, no, I don't mean it in that way. I just mean, like, I just mean, like, people are cool and I want to do things with them, but, like, not in a, aha, this is all for furthering my own agenda kind of way. It's like, no. But the posh British makes it, in my head, makes it come across like that sometimes, but that's not the intention. Oh. But yeah, so that's, I guess, like, big thing that I've been preparing for today, and, kind of like, meeting new people is cool though, for sure, yeah, Mimi. And like I say, you know, that's, like I say, I've met a lot of very cool people, and I've given, you know, those who I could find the socials for, you know, their relevant follows and flowers and all that. Excuse me. But yeah, really, it's just, like, I'm watching, like, a bunch of those with great interest now, you could be saying. And I really hope that, like I say, something comes of it in the future, because I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, so as I said, that stream from Aurora is still going. Feel free to keep it on in the background, and if you... I think she's still got a ton more to go through. Like, she... In fact, if I... I can't check it now, because I'm on the wrong thing, but, like, I think she was still going to be going, meeting people in, like, 4 or 5 hours' time. I don't know how she does it. Like, that's insanity to me, that she could get away with doing that. Well, not get away with doing that, but, like, she could have the energy required to doing that and get away with it without collapsing is what I'm going for there. Because, God, like I say, you know, I've been, even just, like, not necessarily being the most active vocal person in, like, those calls for 6 hours has right drained me. And then, obviously, having this be, like, the one night of the year where I'm like, yeah, I know, I should do a just talking stream afterwards. I should be more social. That'll fix things. Was, like, maybe a bit of a dumb idea. But, you know what? We're going to keep pushing on with it anyway. I'm going to just kind of see how long I can keep yapping for. And we're going to kind of keep rolling from there. Although one thing I did want to do is something that, because I spent so much of my mental brain power trying to get the end of that sentence out, I have completely forgotten what it was. God damn, what was I about to do? Oh, no, that's gonna bug me. Come on. Think. No, it's gone. I have no idea. I guess I'll just keep yapping then. So, ironically, one of the other things I did want to talk about tonight is just how generally, like, the channel's going. I'm in high spirits at the minute, so I think I can talk about this, you know, like... Goddamn yawning. Yapping can be very exhausting, to be fair. Yeah, no, precisely, Mimi. And I don't know why that's reminded me, but it also has reminded me, of something I was going to do. Here we are. I'm going to change the titles of my streams slightly. There we are. Because I'm going to keep going for as long as I can, and then I'm thinking we can, you know, hop on and play some games of some variety later. I haven't quite decided what. I might do Grand Blue because I am tomorrow going to a tournament. Sorry again. Yeah, just a little local affair, but, like, you know, I feel like I should probably have practiced somewhat for it. And yeah, that's gonna be like most of my day tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. God, yeah. So, like, I might want to do that later in stream, or maybe I'll do something different. Maybe I'll just play like a hand or two of poker, assuming that I can get Poker Chase loaded. Actually, I'm gonna just load that now in case I do decide I want to do that. Here we are. Get you loaded up. And also mean I have some nice background noise, I guess. Unless that comes through OBS, I really hope it doesn't. And also, I only played this like a couple of days ago, so surely it won't make me load the full game again. It's making me load the full game again, isn't it? Well, never mind then. I guess it won't be poker, because I'm not waiting for that. Took me like hours last time to get that sorted, so we're not doing that later. Fair enough. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, other things I was gonna talk about. I mean, aside from that collab, which, like I say, I think just to actually cap that off first, I had a wonderful time. I almost wished I could stay. Words. Try again. I almost wished I could have stayed around for longer at the end there. You know, just talking to people. You can always go Grand Blue. Yeah, I think Grand Blue might be the safe bet. Because this is going to take a while to load if it doesn't remember me. But hey ho. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun there. I almost kind of wish I could have stayed around for a bit longer at the end of that collab, but obviously time moves on and people are on different time zones. So I think where it's like, you know, 4 in the afternoon for some people, obviously it's like 8:45 for me. So I have evening streams that I need to be getting on with. And also evening yawns that, like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I'm more comfy on my own stream. But, like, this, you know, just sitting here and chatting, I'm yawning a bunch for some reason. It's the start of stream yawns. actually, you know, talking in that lobby and also being on stream there, nothing. And I don't know, I can't puzzle it out. I also feel like I talk very differently, I've noticed, when I'm around those newer people, and when I'm kind of just chatting with, you know, you fine folk here in the Twitch chat. Like, I'll still talk, I guess, in a somewhat proper fashion, admittedly more now that I'm concentrating on it. But I feel like I go very, like, you know, hyper-British, like, you know, I go very kind of slow, methodical, and, like, kind of almost posh, when I'm talking to, like, other VTubers and, you know, people who I haven't been around as much. Like, I take a lot more care in my, like, enunciation and how I say things. And to be fair, it's something that I think would go with the kind of, like, the whole, like, British image that I've been particularly pushing and chilling on that collab. Like, they're, you know, it, I feel like it, you know, it works. It goes hand in hand. It means I have a very distinctive way of speaking, you know, like, you know, someone can follow me and I can be like, yes, thank you, sir. Yes. Yeah, thank you for the kind show of support or something like that. I should probably workshop something like that, because my current, like, follow thing is, like, thank you for supporting the rescue effort, which is great if you know my lore, but it really doesn't make any sense otherwise. So I should probably just stick to, like, you know, thank you for the gracious show of support, or something like that. I think that'd be cool. Because, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to just say, like, a generic, oh, hey, thanks, and then move on. Like, moving on from when people are in chat is one of my, like, weirdly, like, kind of big fears as a streamer. Well, not really a fear, but, like, you know, things that I'm like, I really hope, you know, that person didn't feel like I hadn't given them, like, the right amount of attention. Like, particularly in a stream like this, because if I, you know, if I ever get lucky enough to be a bigger streamer, you know, where, like, chat's flooding in and I can't keep up with everyone, then I feel like it's a bit more understandable. But when I can see, like, every single person who comes through, I want to make sure that, you know, every one of my viewers is well respected, and, you know, and I take time to, you know, read their chats and answer their, you know, like, answer their calls, or, you know, so on and so forth. Answer the call of Gondor is kind of where I went to in my head, and I was like, no, wait, hold on, that's something different. I'm not fighting a war for my chatters just yet. But, yeah. Yeah, it's always one of the things, that's where I was. It's always one of the things I'm worried that, like, I kind of get wrong as a streamer, although I don't think there's, like, a necessary formulaic way to, like, get it right. Which is just, you know, the social dynamics in a nutshell, but that's a whole spiral you can go down that I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm just, like, the thing works as I'm doing it, I'm just gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna try and improve it slowly. If that makes sense to anyone. How did I get here again? I was talking about... Oh, yeah, capping off the Aurora stuff. But yeah, so had a lot of fun there. Would have liked to have stayed around a bit more. Pretty sure it's like the 4th time I've said that. And yeah, like, hopefully in the future, we'll see some more people from that stream over on the Artorias Winchester channel, or possibly a bit of me over on theirs, to, yeah, to, like, do some fun stuff. I think that's, you know, that's, like, a huge boon that I got kind of selected for this. And, yeah, I really hope that, we can do more in the future. Collab was good. Hope Zatsudan was good. Well, Zatsudan is currently still going, Marwa. I'm just sitting here yapping, and like I said, I've just been talking about the Aurora stream and some other kind of miscellaneous stream stuff. Such as making sure all of my chatters get enough, you know, like, attention given my stature as a streamer, shall we say. Because I'm definitely on the smaller end, but I won't rehash all of that for the people who were here. But yeah, so what I wanted to talk about next is kind of stuff on the channel and stuff and plans I have. Obviously, you know, with that and going as well as it did, there are plans for more kind of collabs and that. Like, you know, like I say, hopefully we get another Blood on the Clock Tower rolling with people who, you know, aren't going to be requiring me to be up at like 3 AM my time. Because, boy howdy, I just enjoy sleep too much. I'm sorry. I would really, really, really like to see you fighting collab with other people from Aurora's collab. I mean, yeah, I'd love to get that going too. I cannot wait. I like, it would be great. I'd definitely be willing to teach some people. You know, I've put the feelers out there for it. And I've just got to make sure that, you know, as much as I can, I follow through on that. You know, I keep in touch with everyone. And you know, hopefully, you know, we can get some good friendships out of that as well, out of this silly little idea of mine. Oh. But yeah, so other things I wanted to talk about. So where the kind of channels are going at the minute, because there's a couple of things like, honestly, I'm in positive like spirits at the minute, but there were a couple of things that were weighing on my mind, particularly earlier this week. I think I've had a really good week of streaming, to be fair. We had that raid earlier this week, which I still need to fix the overlays for, but I did have it. So we got like that raid earlier this week on the Lobotomy Corp stream, Saturday and Thursday, yeah. We've had obviously this, you know, cracking little kind of Aurora collab here. And it's put me in, I guess, a bit of a better mind frame to talk about this. So maybe the fact that I was going to talk about this anyway is really fortuitous. Because I wouldn't want to go into it in too much of a grumpy angle. But there's definitely like things on the channel I want to change and I want to do a little differently. Because I feel like this first 3 months... Now, admittedly... No, I'm going to go... I'll continue my original one. I feel like this first 3 months has definitely been very kind of formulaic for me. It's just like, okay, I do 3 streams a week. I try and do, you know, like 3 or so hours. I, you know, play some video games. You know, I do some of that. And then we, you know, we kind of just move on and we kind of do that. I feel like, particularly in recent weeks, a lot of the stuff I've been putting out has just been like, hey, yeah, I'm playing the video game. Like, Lobotomy Corp kind of gets a pass on this because I'm definitely, you know, progressing in that game and doing things differently. But, like, a lot of the other ones I've been feeling just like, yeah, you know, this just isn't scratching the itch. This doesn't feel like, you know, it's the type of content that I feel is super, you know, like, oh, I could definitely be making more engaging stuff, or I could be putting different stuff out there. But obviously, and this is the thing I was going to say with, to be fair to myself, to be credit, you know, to give myself some credit here, it maybe is, but also I am stretched very thin at the minute with, you know, like holding down a job and also trying to, because a lot of you probably know that near the end of last year / start of this year, I, you know, moved abode. And this new place needs a lot of doing up, so I'm busy renovating in like a lot of my quote-unquote free time, you know, whatever that is classified as nowadays, as well. So there's, you know, like, I'm a very busy bee at the minute. And I do feel like definitely these first, you know, couple of months of the year have not been my strongest start, per se, in the old content world. I don't really dislike using that as a term, honestly, but like, like, content makes me feel just like, oh, you know, I am fucking, you know, I am corporate drone who makes product. Or it's like, well, that's not it. To be fair, Artie, this has been growth for you, I think. In 2024, your streams are often 2 hours. Now you're regularly streaming 3 hours. I don't think this stream has been treading water. This is true. I could definitely see it as like, you know, I've been upping endurance, which is one of the things I wanted to do this start of this year. Because it was, you know, a couple of years ago where, like, I'd be fucking knackered after, like, an hour and a half. But now I think I can hold, you know, I can hold 3 hours down on, you know, like a game pretty fine. And another one of the things I did want to do, obviously, is more of these just chatting streams, because I felt like, you know, I could kind of get very lost without a game to focus on. And here I am, you know, doing some of that. Granted, I have a veritable bounty of topics to talk about, which always helps. And by a veritable bounty, I mean that one I've just talked about and this current one. But hey, you know what? That's a bounty. It's fine. We also saw some upgrades like the layout and start end screens and emotes from a super cool person. Oh, indeed. Hold on, let me, hold up, let me... Oh, I have to change scene to do that? Okay. That's annoying. No, hold on, I don't have to change. I can, True. Yeah, let me, hold on. Oh god. He is large. But he is here. Speaking of emotes from a super cool person, I am still trying to get these emotes to be actual emotes though, but obviously, you know, that's going to take a lot more growth, so my focus on getting these little fellas in your hands is going to entirely depend on kind of how much I can, you know, really kind of grow outwards. And there are strategies with which I can do that, you know, it's not like I'm at a loss and, you know, can't possibly work out why I'm not doing it. Like, I've treated this VTuber thing for 2 years as a very, like, yeah, we'll do it in the evening. Why is little Artie scared? Because I've just summoned him from the void. If you were, like, snoozing and then someone, like, brought you in front of a live studio audience, wouldn't you be a bit freaked out? Like, come on now. Also, apparently that's just what I had when I was on the last Lobotomy Corp stream, because that's where I copied the image ref from. Because I guess I was panicking about aleph, because, to be fair, have you seen those things? They have no soul, or maybe far too many souls, depending on which one you're talking about. But yeah. Oh, but yeah, no, obviously there've been upgrades to the stream as well, like the overlays and that. Speaking of which, I'm still torn on the overlays, because I've definitely been hearing from some people say like, oh, okay, well, you know, like having the overlays be smaller can make it hard for people who want to like clip stuff. And I'm like, is that really true? Do people like mind the overlays? Would people prefer the fighting game streams, for example, to just be like as they were? Because the only thing that would maybe be awkward for me is that like the chat would have to, I don't know, I'd have to make like the scroll translucent, which might be weird. I'm not really sure. But yeah, no, I would potentially like some feedback on that if people won't mind that. Because like I still think the overlays look pretty good, honestly. Like I had to think about this because it was said, I think it was said earlier, and I like had to think about it. It's like, but I don't know. But my overlays are kind of sick, to be fair. So I'd much rather have all that detail on screen. And I know I also record. Well, we're going to get onto this in a minute, but I also record basically all my streams nowadays. I bought a separate like 2 terabyte like external hard drive, and that's 25% full with streams from this year. So I guess I have to clean that out once a year, because boy howdy, these streams take up a lot of space. Oh, but yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. It's like, oh, I guess what I'm not sure. I was heading here. I've forgotten where I was coming from, but I know where I was going, so I'm just gonna keep on that path. With regards to this line of conversation, but yeah, one of the kind of ways I was gonna potentially try and like, you know, grow out a bit this year is like, oh well, you know, I could do like YouTube shorts, or maybe I could do YouTube shorts and then also just kind of cross-post things to a TikTok, which is not a thing I use, but apparently people who watch VTubers do, and the discovery algorithm is pretty good, so like maybe, I don't know. But there has been one small problem with that, because obviously, as I kind of alluded to earlier in the stream, I am at a real deficit for time at the minute. And also, because I was going to get around that by like, okay, well, I can hire an editor, you know? I can maybe get blamed on this, or I can see if I can maybe take someone else for a spin for a couple of shorts, and then see how that does. And then, like, I, you know, started properly renovating my house, and I very quickly ran out of funds. And I was like, ooh, so I can't pay editors anymore, so I can't do that. Guess I'm stuck for a bit. Now, truth be told, I anticipate this sorting itself out by, like, mid-year. But that still means for the first half of this year, I'm not doing, like, the shorts that I said I'd be putting out, like, in the old 2-year anniversary stream. I think, you know, like I say, it's not really something I can do much about. It's part of the course. But I did want to kind of drop that out there, just because it's on my mind, really. But also in case anyone was wondering, like, hey, didn't you say you were doing some stuff? Like, why is that not happening? You know, you big dingus, you could be growing that way and getting us all emotes. And I'm like, true, but also difficulties, you know. Technical difficulties, please stand by for some months yet. But hopefully, like I say, all in the fullness of time, will be all good to start rolling them out. And I'll need to dig through 6 months worth of streams to remember where the good bits are. If you have a particular, like, good bit, like, you know, like a clippable, I guess, moment, or like a shortable moment, or a TikTokable moment? Is that a verb? I genuinely don't know the kind of syntax of any of those. Like the kind of, dialogue syntax. I think that's totally understandable. You can't always have a stream budget for both time or money. Yeah, and like I say, I've got, you know, I've been doing better on time in the evenings where I can, but like, it has been, you know, a bit tiring building up that stamina, but I've been able to do it. But there's only so many hours in a day, and a lot of mine are already accounted for. I would still like to, you know, really spend this year trying to grow up a bit, because, you know, like having done, granted, I did this for 2 years as a hobby, but, you know, having done this for 2 years and being the size I am, and then seeing people, like, in month 1, like, hit affiliate, it does, you know, I'm not going to say it doesn't smart a little bit. Like, I don't hugely mind, because I know where I am, but I'm like, pretty sure I could do that. you know, I'm pretty sure I have the stuff. I just don't have any idea on how to market myself. As maybe that Aurora stream shows. But hey-ho. Yeah, TikTokable would be an adjective. Well, there we are then. I'm right off. But like, but if TikTokable is an adjective, then does that mean like no, even that doesn't really work. This is what I should be writing down in my almanac. Like, never mind all this dream stuff. Let's work out like modern day, like verbiage and parlance, because evidently I need a written reminder of it. Oh. But yeah. What else was I gonna say? So there's that. There's also the cocktail streams. Now, obviously, you know, brand new place, brand new setup. I wasn't altogether, if I'm being honest, happy with the quality of the last one we did. I think my model glitched out a lot. There was a lot of technical issues which weren't my fault. I'll be the first to admit that. I don't know why Restream suddenly decided to hate YouTube, and my keyboard kept disconnecting, so I had to keep getting up from like where I was sat, which underneath a bunch of cables, and then like undo that. It was, you know, it was a bit of a scuff fest. Actually, what do you write in your almanac? Research notes? Indeed. So actually, if I move my good self out the way, you can see some of the items I've collected from around the glade. So like on this one here, for example, it's a rainbow leaf from the tree that provides me access to the kind of virtual world. And this is a mysterious tuft of like blue fur that I haven't really worked out what it's from yet. I haven't seen any like, you know... Well, I've seen some strange animals, obviously, you know, the sort you see in dreams. But normally their stuff kind of like dematerializes when the person wakes up. This has stayed about in my almanac, which is most curious. I don't know if that means there is something else out there that isn't, you know, gonna poof when someone wakes up. But, makes you wonder, doesn't it? Makes you wonder. Anyway, but yeah, that's kind of what I write down in my almanac here. And then obviously I've managed to rig up a special page in my almanac using some of the oil from these leaves, so I can directly communicate with you in this little chat page, which honestly I'm quite proud of, because this took more jiggery pokery than you would have thought. Although I guess for those of you who first saw when I was setting up this chat box, not very first stream, you'll know exactly the kind of background nonsense that had to go on to get this to behave, because holy god damn it, Restream, you are just... Not even Restream itself, but Restream chat. What the fuck? Oh, just what the fuck. But yeah, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so cocktail streams. Like I said, that first one had a bunch of issues, some of which weren't really my fault, but some of which I think definitely could have been, like, could have been improved with a little more forethought into the setup. Like, I wasn't really happy with, like, how there was, like, a huge, you know, like, my older desk worked a lot better, and me looking over at my monitors worked a lot better, but obviously I've got to find room to put the camera for the model now, unless I want to go back to, you know, just a PNG setup. I think I can do that. Like, I think I can have the camera work, and also, like, have my screens off to one side, which means, you know, taking my camera off my screens. But then I've also got to kind of, like, worry about the actual area itself, because what I've learned from this is that, particularly for the type of streaming I do, like, a horizontal desk works a lot better than a vertical one, because you can't tilt the vertical one up too far without, like, sorry, this is all very technical stuff, but I'm just kind of getting it off my mind, and I hope that's all right. I hope me talking about this stuff, like a little kind of behind the scenes of Artie's cocktail streams and some of the issues he's currently facing, might give you, you know, well, might be interesting, and also might give you some insight into, like, why, maybe we're not getting a cocktail stream this month. I say maybe, we're absolutely not. Like, we'll have to try again next month. I have some ideas for cocktails for next month, and it involves two really cool people. Like, I know I'm making them up based off of two really cool people who none of you will guess because, well, I'm not going to say any more than that, actually. Just none of you will guess. I can guarantee you that. But yeah, obviously I need time to refine the drinks a little more. And I also need to redo the setup because Like at my old place, I had a horizontal desk backed onto by a white wall. And that was fine, you know. That, totally doable. My newer thing, however, we've got a couple of problems. RL streams seems so difficult. I mean, they are, yeah, like it's not too bad. The thing is, like, I used to be able to bash one out, you know. Like, they're a bit more set up, for sure, but I used to be able to bosh, bosh? I used to be able to bosh one out, apparently. Gone very, don't know. I don't even know what accent that would be. But, yeah, I used to be able to bash them out, like, you know, once a month, not a problem last year, for, like, most of last year, except for the 1 month where I was in Japan, but, like, cut me a break, I was in Japan. Or was that the year before last? God, maybe it was the year before last. God, I'm old. I'm very old. Ugh. But, yeah. Like, obviously, the issues I'm having now is that I tried to do the last cocktail stream on what would be more of a vertical desk setup, so, like, you know, the longer sides were parallel to me as opposed to perpendicular, if that makes sense. No, perpendicular instead of parallel. Come on, I did a physics degree, I should know this. Like, basically, I was sat near the shorter ends. There's a much easier way for people who don't know what parallel or perpendicular mean to visualize it. And like I say, it didn't really work because you can't tilt the camera up enough without getting floor on either side of it. So I'm going to have to go with the, you know, the horizontal or the, you know, sitting on the longer sides, essentially, way again. However, that presents a small problem in that the table I'm using, as well as being slightly more reflective, which I need to be a bit careful about, but it's not a huge issue, is not backed by a wall, which is a bit of an issue. So I need to basically, like, MacGyver some setup where I have, like, a board or something behind it. Maybe I'll even get a printout of, like, I have toyed with the idea of getting a printout of, like, the, background here of, like, my abode. So, you know, all this kind of stuff behind the almanac. In fact, can I hide the almanac? I can. Yeah, so maybe getting, like, all of this stuff kind of just printed out and then having that on a board and then putting that behind the table. Because then I can also rest my camera on the top of that. Can have my screens off to the side. Like, maybe that'll work? Maybe? Like, I'm not really sure, but we can give it a go, I guess. Yeah, anyway, sorry, chat. I will, I will put you back. Ooh, Artie house reveal stream. I swear people say it's a house reveal stream every time. Like, this, I've had this, art for ages. In fact, I've had it for so long. It's been my, YouTube and Twitter and Blue Sky and Twitch like channel banners, just like thin bits of it. But yeah, this is my abode. You can tell how long ago it was because I was still playing Jacko, which is why you've got Charon up here. And you know, I can't forget my first love, my first main, King DDD. I kind of want to almost get another version of this at some point that has like a proper weapons rack with all the characters I play currently. So I want like, you know, hold on, Almanac back first. Like, I want, like, I mean, RT IRL house reveal stream. Oh, well, I mean, well, yeah, this, what are you talking about? This is my house. Oh. But yeah, no, but the way my kind of, like, a new house is, like, I'm thinking the board thing might be an idea, but I need to work out how I'm gonna engineer it, essentially. Like, I need to talk to some people about some things. And that's going to take me at least, you know, until the end of next month. So your next cocktail stream is going to be, like, towards the end of there. And I can only apologize for the technical difficulties. But it is in the interests of trying to make, you know, streams better. And, you know, to have, like, a bit less of a car crash, shall we say, than we did on that fateful first stream at the new place. Not that it was a car crash. That's an exaggeration. That's me being too down on myself again. Like I said, this is why I'm good that I entered this in positive spirits, because I was like, okay, you know, how can I do what I'm doing better? One thing would be doing more kind of like shorts. Julia, oh, thank you very much for the follow. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, sorry, I completely sideswiped my train of thought. Yeah, no, where was I? Hold on, I'm gonna get there. Cocktail streams, that was the one. Right, so yeah, like I say, it's all within the kind of bounds of trying to make those cocktail streams a bit better. Just, sorry, 1 second. God, yeah, cocktail streams. Gonna be made better. Need to talk to people. End of next month. Next topic. Other things I could do with, you know, doing, obviously, some shorts and that. I as much as I kind of have edited for myself in the past before, a little bit, it takes me a long while. And also, to be fair, I think my editing software has completely bit the bullet. Like, the last time I tried to open Lightworks, which is the thing I normally use for, like, larger scale video editing, it bricked my computer. And then, I guess for shorts, to be fair, I normally used CapCut, which is, you know, a lot less prone to crashing, I'll give it that. Like, it's not a bad bit of software for that sort of stuff, but it still takes me a while to manufacture those kind of shorts. And also, I need to consider what type of shorts I'd be making, like, because there's the stuff that's been doing reasonably for me, to be fair, like that. There's definitely a couple more from the last poker stream. This like, you know, I think it was on Tuesday actually. There's a couple of clippable moments in that I want to turn to shorts because they were great. Like me hitting that 592 pair on a flop and then just cackling like a maniac. Like, yeah, that's good content right there. We want to, you know, we absolutely want to throw that in a short at some point before I forget about it. Yeah, there's like a couple of other bits and bobs, but that's not the only type of shorts I want to do. Like, I want to kind of like almost alternate shorts between that and something else. And there's something else I'm thinking of, maybe rekindling an old idea I had, where I do more kind of like, you know, educational kind of content about, you know, like different basic fighting game things. Like, you know, maybe terms, maybe concepts, you know, that kind of stuff. Maybe specific characters in games that I know about, or things that I see catch people out a lot, you know? There's kind of a wide scope. I don't want to narrow in on anything too specific, because I think that was my mistake last time when I started making those, like, here's every single move Jamie has in Street Fighter, which is this character I've played in the beta for about 3 hours, and therefore I totally know enough about to give some kind of credence on. And then, like, I got to, like, basically about 90% of the way through his moveset, and I was like, there's no fucking way you're making me do this for another character. So I kind of binned it off. But I think in a more general sense, in terms of like concepts and that, could be like really cool. And another thing I want to do is I want to like kind of custom record some really nicely shot and nicely lit recreations of some old cocktails, and then turn them into shorts. Because I think they do really well as well. And then, you know, I have basically more or less the trinity of drinking, fighting, gambling on my kind of like shorter form content. And like that's kind of the plan for the minute. Like I said, I'm really hoping that later this year it starts taking form. I think earlier this year, like I say, if I can get some of those collabs, I can start doing a bit more networking, and you know, maybe I can get the dojo running. That would be like the dream, if I can get the dojo running. But like, hello, I woke up from a very nice nap. Hello there, Sinclair. I hope you're doing well. I'm just chatting, yeah, I'm just chatting, actually. Okay, I could stop the sentence there, but I shan't. I know I'm just chatting about, you know, things I kind of want to see, well, things that I think would be cool to come up on the channel in the future. Yeah, by the way, everyone, feel free, if there's like an idea you think would be like really nice for me to have, like, Artie, you should do this thing. Because, you know, you'd be like really good at it, or it would be a great fit, or, you know, whatever. I don't want to say it would be a great fit because that sounds too corporate. Like, one of the things I detest in VTubing is, you know, people who want to seem like, finishing 28 assignments in 2 weeks really drains you. 28? What the fuck, my guy? Huh. VTuber recipe final result is the perfect short formula. No, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Marwa, yeah. Hold on, I'm just going back to Sinclair, though, for a second. How'd you get 28 assignment deadlines in 2 weeks? Like, what uni course are you taking? Like, advanced bureaucracy? What the? Oh. But yeah, sorry, that really has me shook. 28, god damn. But yeah, so if anyone does have any ideas, you know, feel free to shout them forward. By cramming like hell, well, yeah, I mean, that would do it, I suppose. That would do it. Oh. But if anyone does have any ideas, obviously, you know, feel free to put them forward, you know, like, my YouTube comments are always open. Or as are, you know, my, like, actual live stream comments on YouTube and Twitch. And if you're lucky, and the idea's good, I might just remember it and do it. But yeah, no, I'm looking to kind of, like, expand what I'm doing a bit. You know, we're not completely trying newer stuff, although that is one of the other ideas I had of, like, maybe, you know, once every couple of weeks or so, maybe like another once a month thing, but at the opposite end of the month, the cocktail streams, I'll do something that's just different. Like, you know, maybe one day I do, like, I had a bunch of, like, ideas for this, but I thought of them all while I was in bed, and now they've escaped me. Like, maybe one day I do, like, kind of like a book reading or something, like, you know, to call credit to one of my all-time, kind of, like, voice acting, heroes, like Wayne June, maybe I read some Lovecraft. Winchester signature, insert food recipe, drink recipe here. Oh, that could be cool, actually. Yeah, like the Winchester signature series. Maybe you could make some short speeches from your fave VTuber drinks. Well, yeah, Mimi. That's, like I say, I do want to, like, re-record some of the old ones that I thought really hit the spot. And, you know, like, obviously it's a bit awkward on some of them because, like, some of them are from... So, like, some of them, the drinks, I think, you know, I look back on, like, particularly some of the early ones, I'm like, I could have done better here. Like, I feel there's always one... Nah, I'm not going to point out anything specific, actually, but there's always, like, a couple that I think I'm like, yeah, I would, you know, looking back at it, that could have been rebalanced to be way better. And there's some of them which I think are really good, but also the VTubers have, like, graduated now, so I feel it's a bit awkward, you know, in this year, you know, digging up old bones and saying, hey, I made this cocktail based on this VTuber who's been gone for ages. Like, you know, I think the name and the flavor of the Daikiri was so fucking good, and then Pikami graduated, and I was like, bollocks. In fact, I might have made it because she was graduating. I seem to do that a lot with cocktail drinks. I was just like, oh god, this is my last chance to make a drink based on this person. I better, you know, throw something together. Just like, But yeah, like, there's definitely some real, like, some real golden drinks in there. Like, the DMGF, I think, is a masterpiece. Although I'm kind of annoyed that I can't use that same recipe again because it would work so well for fucking, Mint Fantôme. Maybe I'll do a version of it that's for mint, honestly, because you can't tell me that a super light, fluffy drink with minty flavors isn't what a mint-made ghost would drink. But also, I've already done it for the DMGF, and it's like, fuck. But yeah, no, there's gotta be something in that. I also think the siphoned soul for fruit was really good. That's a personal favorite drink. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Ovish tea, which is again from another VTuber who I'm pretty sure has graduated now, but that's on the smaller side for Autumn Fuchsia. Oh, she hasn't graduated. I think she's rebranding at the minute. But like, awkward still, which is a shame because that drink was so good. God, Ovish tea. I could drink Ovish tea by the fucking gallon. I love that stuff. And like, oh boy, more yawns. But yeah, no, there's definitely some other stuff that like on there that like I think could really use a good re-record. But I've just got to, again, it's all about finding time, which is in precious short supply at the minute. Doesn't help, to be fair, that I'm going to, like I say, a fighting game tournament this weekend and next weekend. I'm kind of doing it to myself there by having maybe too many... I say too many interests. I've got a perfectly reasonable number of interests. I just also have a job that gets in the way for 8 hours a day. But I also need, like, food to live, and, yeah, you know the struggles, I'm sure. If I can break character for a second there. And now I shall recede into my persona. I've always thought that's a bit of a... Actually, that's a thing I can talk about. Like, I've always played, I guess, arty, you know, very much as a, like, this is my online persona, this is my online lore about being, you know, stuck in the Dreaming Glade and that. And then I just talk about real stuff in my real life. Like, I don't perhaps act, you know, as much as I should, maybe? Quit your job, that would solve all your problems. Well, when you're living alone, it perhaps doesn't, you know? I feel like there are certain downsides to that may have been missed here. But I'll take the suggestion all the same, but I'm not sure I'll act upon it. I've got a ping. Who is it? Sorry, no, never mind. It's a group of gentlemen who want me to play mahjong, but not right now. You could do some reading streams where you read Lord of the Rings. That's good. My only thing I have to worry about some series in that is copyright, because I think you can, like, if you try and read out copyrighted books, people can get, like, super pissy about it. But I would love to. Definitely that kind of vibe would be cool. And speaking of that kind of vibe, actually, I think one of the other things I want to do maybe at the end of this year is, as much as this current, like, backing track, which we've been listening to for a while, which, you know, it's just a nice, gentle bit of piano. Like, as much as that's been doing, kind of, doing work ever since I started streaming, I do want to try and get something custom commissioned that's, like, you know, a bit longer and a bit more kind of, like, homely, I guess, because this feels quite cold. But I have a banger idea for, like, a song that I'd kind of want. But, like I said, that's way off. That's kind of way off, yeah. Also, I'm so sorry I'm jumping around between different topics like a fucking madman stuck in a pinball machine. I guess with the Persona stuff, like, I guess it depends on how open you want to be at IRL. I'd rather just play a character, not discuss IRL stuff ever. Well, I don't really want to discuss IRL stuff, but, like, where it intersects with streaming and it feels relevant, I feel I don't mind bringing it up. Like, I tried having an online persona, but kind of struggling with that, so probably gonna stick to being myself, I guess. I meant Library of Ruiner, but I'm kind of interested in Lord of the Rings. Is there actual... Okay, Sinclair, you probably know more about that than me, then. Because, yeah, I saw LOR, and for some reason I just assumed you'd included the of, but not the for some reason. But yes, is there actual, like scripture or, like, written works for Library of Ruiner that I can, like, read? Because I'd be down to read. I could read just game lore. Oh, Sinclair, you're a genius, actually. Yo, this person's brain is enormous. I could read game lore. Okay, yeah, no, game lore reading streams is kind of like a pseudo ASMR thing. Could be really cool, because then it's scholarly stuff about stuff that I'm, like, interested in, as opposed to just, like, random books. Although, not that I don't, like I say, not that I don't like Lovecraft or anything like that, which is the stuff I was proposing to read. Like, but I feel like Wayne June definitely gives that an edge, and I'd be almost competing against him. There are 3 book/web novels. Well, hell, we're in there then. Well, I'll have to see if I can finish Lobotomy Corp, get on Library of Ruiner. Probably not directly after Lobotomy Corp, because I think Lobotomy Corp, like, I'm still only on, like, day 30. It's gonna be a while before I'm done with Lobotomy Corp, and then I'm gonna want a bit of a break from Project Moon stuff. But later this year, yeah, I can maybe get into Library of Ruiner and then read some books about it and try and, you know, not spoil myself. Hopefully. I might have to ask for a bit more of your advice, should that, yeah, you know, should that come to pass later in the year, Sinclair. But yeah, no, that's a great idea, actually. Oh, see, this is why it's good to bounce things off your chat, you know? You can get some really, really cool things going. Yeah, and then obviously, you know, there's other kind of, like, more experimental streams that I haven't really got more full ideas for. But, you know, maybe making chat a little more interactive if I can, you know, properly start, like, holding an audience and that, which, to be fair, I do. Like, you know, I do have a host of familiar faces who I'm very thankful tune in. But having some interactive stuff maybe at some point would be nice. I just need to kind of, like, you know, you need to kind of get it going, grease the hinges, door opens, all that kind of stuff. Wonderlab, not canon anymore, but a lot of people really like. Distortion Detective, very much canon, but it was left off for a different project that will hopefully continue its story. Ah, okay. I've heard of Wonderlab. I might have heard of Wonderlab from Marwa, actually. Because I know there's like a Wonderlab mod for, Lobotomy Corp. But obviously I don't want to really read anything about that until I've finished Lobotomy Corp. Because I'm going to find this proper ending. Excuse me. I'm going to find this proper ending at some point. And it's going to be, it's going to be great. And then I can, like, work on the other stuff so I can not spoil myself. But, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, I had that thing where, like, when you have to sneeze, but you can't quite get it out. So I've just been sitting here like, come on. Are you going to sneeze? No? Okay, we're just going to sit here looking like an idiot for a bit then. Cool. Oh. And Leviathan takes place before Limbus, but expands on 2 characters a lot. Okay. Yeah, well, thank you for that. That's, like, say, definitely some stuff I can look into. But yeah, like, extra kind of works and that. Maybe I pull a Brian David Gilbert and just start reading random books from Skyrim or something. But, like, just the good ones. Not the instruction manuals. But, like, maybe reading that would be, like, a good kind of, like, background noisy, kind of, like, ASMR type stream to do. That could be funny, actually. I think that could be a funny idea. But yeah, luckily I'm saving all of these on stream, where I can hopefully pick them back up later. Then there's the 12 Sinners characters from Limbus that are all based on books. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, one of them's literally called Don Quixote. So, we can... I kind of guessed that much. And one of them's like Faust as well, isn't it? I kind of vaguely remember because I played like about the first half an hour of Limbus, and then I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just not feeling it being a gacha, and was like, I'm not gonna bother with this one. I'm sure the lore's great, but meh. And besides, there's only room for one kind of gacha style game in my heart, as it's gonna be as of June, and that's gonna be Shadowverse. Don Quixote mentioned? I've lost track. We talking Crazy Windmill Guy or something else? We're talking about, oh, sorry, am I pronouncing it wrong? Is that different? I feel like I may have pronounced one thing as another thing. I always thought that was pronounced, what you've written there, Sinclair, I thought it was just pronounced as Don Quixote as well, but unless, like, that's something different, or the same pronunciation but different spelling, I'm not really sure, because I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with the literature. But, fair enough. What was I going to say as well? That's annoying. I had a good idea, something I was going to go into. Yeah, so, like, obviously, there's all the different kind of, like, streams that I want to try out. And I really want to make a bit more of a push than I initially thought. Pronunciation is fine, spelling was off. Oh, I see. I am absolved of guilt. Let's go. Oh. Spanish is a bit wacky. Alright then, yeah. Spanish is a bit wacky, can confirm. Fair play, fair play. Oh. But yeah. So there's other streams I want to do. Like, I kind of almost wanted to at one point dabble with maybe, because like I do a little bit of Japanese, do some like Japanese, very basics kind of streams, but also I don't feel like I'm really qualified enough to do that. Like I've seen other people who do that more full time on on Twitch. In fact, I'm gonna go find her, because there's a really good streamer who I follow. Forget her name now. Let me have a look. How do I see who I'm following on this thing? Here we are, following. Here we are. Yeah, right. So her name is... I'm gonna find her. Nakomoon VT, that's her. I believe. Yeah. Who does, like, Japanese teaching streams, and, like, I looked at her stuff and I was like, you know what, she's at a level of teaching, like, way beyond what I can do. I'm just gonna respect her art and let her get on with her, her stuff, But, like, maybe even if not like necessarily teaching it, but just pointing out some of the ways in my experience that Japanese is fucked up while I've been learning it, because Japanese is fucked up as a language, in case you don't know. It's like, what the fuck, why have you built a language this way? I don't understand. But yeah, I'll save that all for like, I guess, a separate stream. As opposed to diving off into another rant, otherwise we're here for like another 2 hours. But yeah, there's other kind of bits and bobs I want to do. And yeah, I guess that's the majority of what I want to talk about. So, we have stream improvements kind of coming on down the line. I apologize, it's maybe Winchester's teachings insert episodes language. Oh god, if I'm doing it on a per episode basis, like I would look at like the most like fucked up thing about, you know, a language per like per episode. That could be interesting, I guess. Plus it means I'd learn a bunch of little different bits of different languages, but also I feel like finding the dirt on a different language means you have to really dig deep, so it'd be a lot of research work. But it's an idea, you know, it's something we could definitely float. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so like I say, that's kind of mainly the stuff I wanted to get off my chest at least. So, yeah, like I say, I hope everyone's still enjoying the stuff I'm putting out, essentially. I've got plans in the future to do bigger stuff, but obviously having plans in the future and making them a reality are two different things, and it's going to be a lot of work. But like I say, by next month, I think our cocktail stream should be back. That's going to be my main focus, and then later on in the year, we're gonna get those shorts rolling, and we're gonna try and make some, you know, get some ideas for them and make them good. You know, we've just got to really work on honestly like kind of camera lighting and having enough time and money to get these things edited. Which will all be in due course. But obviously before that I've got to fix up my abode. Because, yeah, there's a bit of work that needs to be done on this place still. It's better than it was, you know, better than it was when I bought it, but it could be better. And I think that's definitely worth looking into. Right. So, anyway, I'm going to just very quickly, because my throat is getting super dry, I'm going to take like just a quick 5-minute or so break. So, let me rename this to this, and then I think if you are on that font size, that's a bit too big. This should be just right. There we go. Let me just change the title of this. I'm going to just say take a very, for the streamer-based drinks, they have to be big. Not at all, Sinclair. In fact, most days now, I make a point of, having one streamer who is, like, very big and, you know, recognized. Like, normally someone from, like, Hollow or VShoujo, or, like, a couple of people from Niji occasionally, you know, like, that kind of, like, you know, that kind of echelon of, like, agency VTuber, or, like, an incredibly popular, like, indie streamer. So, like, you know, I mentioned Girl DM, or, you know, someone in the kind of, like, the realms and echelons of, like, you know, Bao, Numi, that kind of thing, you know, the household names, as it were. And then I have another one who I paired them with, who is, like, much less well-known. So, you know, like, your indies, or, like, my, you know, my personal friends, in the, past. Like, I've done, like, a drink for Froster. I've done, drinks for, Brad at VG's. I've done, one for Autumn. Like I said, that Ovish tea. That Ovish tea is one of the best drinks I've ever made. Like, I might ask her if it's okay if I just relaunch that as a short anyway, because, God, that's good. Oh, the fucking Echo Gumi as well. Like, the Brainworm. That was a really good cocktail that I need to remake before she rebrands into, like, a dog girl, I think, later this year. But yeah. Besides yourself, I watched 3 to 4 other VTubers. Oh, okay, well, like I say, you know, I don't mind taking some suggestions. Like, I'll obviously, you know, a lot of, like, which VTubers I make cocktails for, which is based on, like, my vibes, but, you know, if we get a significant enough following and a lot of people say, hey, why haven't you done this VTuber, then, you know, I could do a week where I try and make 3 and have, like, a chat's choice plus a 1, you know, plus a 2 of my own. Doesn't mean I have to drink 3 cocktails that evening, which, depending on the strength of them, can be challenging. But, you know, we definitely could do that. But yeah, anyway, as for right now, I'm gonna go and get that drink I spoke about. Sorry, they're very good questions though, Sinclair, and I thank you heartily for for putting them out there. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna take just a quick, you know, like 5-minute break, grab myself a drink, and then when I come back, I think we'll move on to a bit of Grand Blue, just, you know, just for an hour or so. Because I don't think Poker Chase. Oh, that's why it was loading stuff. Oh, the Gintama collab is online. Oh, I see. Right, how big is this update? And also, oopsie, I didn't get it downloaded while I was yakking for an hour. It is 3 gig. Well, fuck, that's not being downloaded anytime soon. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go dancing in the corner now. Stream has been fun, gonna head off, so I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Yeah, well, thank you all for stopping by. If this is where you're departing, that's not a problem at all. I wish you a good rest of your day, evening, night, or whatever time it is where you are now. For those of you who are sticking around, I'll be back in a few with some Grand Blue. But back in a second. And by a second, I mean 5 minutes. And we are back. Alright, hello there. I forgot to get my fight stick over here. We are not back. Hold on, I'm unbacking for a second. I forgot to get my stick. 1 second. Right, and now we're actually back. There we go. Right. Now, hello. Hello, it is me. I am launching the game. We're gonna go play some Grand Blue. Sorry, I've got to make sure things are set up correctly. Let's help effect boot thing up. So let's do that. And then if I switch to here, we'll notice that that's wrong. Okay, hold on. Not showing that. Oh, I know why. Yeah. Because I can't have that up unless it's like that. Then I have to Alt-Tab out to... We're gonna get there. We'll get there, chat. I've just got to remember how to fucking work OBS. So, yeah, this is why we're not playing poker tonight. I haven't got this open. Ooh, hang about. My latest follower raider thing isn't working. To be fair, my latest raider one never is. I still haven't got around to fixing that. I'd say job for tomorrow, but the tournament in it. So, job for some point. I don't know. I've got to just boot something up and then where are you? Overlay widgets, go there, and then the refresh cache, and there we are. Okay, latest follower works again now. Second problem, the game logo is wrong. Welcome back. While you were gone, I got another. Have you tried recreating any drinks from media? Not necessarily. I know that, obviously... The thing is, I feel like that is stepping very much on the toes of Greg from How to Drink. I know he does that sort of stuff really well, and he's, like, definitely a big inspiration for me in my cocktail streams. Like, I say that with my whole chest, like, on those streams. It's like, yeah, you know, he's inspired me by a lot of that. In fact, he's probably one of the two that inspired me to start this whole cocktail kind of like business. It's him and another Korean creator called Soul Bomb, who did every single cocktail in Valhalla that you can make, but as an actual drink, and they're really good drinks. I've made, I think, all of them bar like one once, and they're all really good. But yeah, it's like, I feel like that, you know, I feel like that's already been done by someone who's a bit more proficient in it than I do. I've got to kind of work to my niches, as it were. But yeah, by all means, I've just realised this is also going to be completely silent, isn't it? Because I haven't got the bloody game going. Hold on. Let me, where is this? Here we are. You go to here. And then you should appear over this, please. There we go. Right.
Grand Blue
now at least we have some Grand Blue background music. Except we don't, because when I Alt-Tab, it's silent. Haha, funny. But oops, why did I click that? That's not what I wanted to click. What I wanted to click was this, because you need to change to this. And then I probably need to resize you so that you're not horribly off. There we go. And the last thing to do, and it's very important, is to change you to you. There we go. I kind of want you to recreate the oolong tea from Grand Blue Dreaming, the manga I've been reading. I mean, I could... it also has an anime. Okay. I do remember you mentioning this Granblue stuff because I got it mixed up with Granblue. But, I don't know, maybe that's something I can start doing as, like, shorts, maybe? I'll consider it. I'll definitely consider it, Sinclair. Like I say, it's probably not in the direction I'm gonna go necessarily. Hold on, I gotta fiddle around my VTube studio stuff. Ooh, that's a bit too big. There we are. Like, about there, I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, it's probably not in the direction I'm gonna go with this sort of stuff. But, you know, it's something I can definitely consider. God, I wish that latest Raider thing worked. Maybe it can. No, I'm leaving it for now. We're gonna worry about it later. Ooh. Don't know why I was rushing so much. I almost forgot this is still an Arc System Works game. There we go. And let's hop in. We'll do a kind of same as usual, really. Just like, you know, 1 or 2 casual, and then if I'm feeling ranked, we'll go ranked. I feel like I probably should. That's where I'm going to find the better players. But also, I don't want like the mind goblins to set in. If I okay, your ping drop. I'll let you have it. It was spooky for a second there. The meme of the manga anime is it's 10% diving, 27% small life, and 70% drinking like there's no tomorrow. Oh hell yeah! Okay, our first player is a CAG. This means war. I have not forgotten about the tournament I was in, where I got knocked out by 2 CAGs. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay, nice traps. Unfortunately, I am Charlotte and I do not care. You thought it was your turn? You thought it was your turn? That's upsetting. I didn't get that medium again. Why is it always the CAGs I whip against? Okay. Full spend kills here. I hope. Yes, it does. Thank God. Ooh. But yeah, no, that's kind of that's an anime I can get behind. Oh my God, that fucking worked. Okay. Belligerent Charlotta gameplay. Not what I wanted. I wanted fucking dash medium. Okay, there we go. And you DP'd there. That's entirely reasonable, and I'm still mad you did it. Get him. Get him. Okay, get him. Overhead. You blocked that. Kind of insane, actually. I would never be able to do that 28 combo. That's like the full spend one, to be fair. It's a lot easier than it looks, that one, because each like time where the screen flashes and I use one of the diamonds, like the big like boom kind of like noise things. That's just me pressing one button. It just looks very impressive. No. Okay, that's actually kind of fine. Uh-huh. Okay. Me when I'm unbothered by the situation. No, I tried to parry. That so would have been fucking sick, actually. Okay. Not quite what I was looking for. Woo! It's fine. There is no punish. Nice. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. She doesn't know that spot dodging that makes me more plus because this character is fucking stupid. Let's go. I love Knowledge Check Fantasy Versus. It's my favorite game. Oh, that's not good. That's what I was trying to spot dodge, but I didn't hit confirm. Thank you. My only experience with fighting games is Guild Gear, and even then it's really accessible. Well, if you're accessible, then I'm assuming you mean Strive. And to be fair, that game at the higher levels is still tough as nails. Like, I was thinking about this the other day. I haven't played Strive since Season 2, and, like, modern-day Strive really intimidates me. Like, way more than this game. Like, I feel this game is, like... It's also very simple. You know, like, you know, also very accessible. I mean, like, free version. You don't have to do any kind of inputs if you don't want. You can just have a skill button that does your special moves instead of that. Instead of, like, actual inputs. She kind of sounds like Kirby. I can't unhear that now. You're not wrong at all, actually, Sinclair, but I can't Oh. She actually sounds like Kirby. Oh, God. Oh. That's forbidden knowledge. That's a cursed revelation. Oh. It's completely derailed my previous train of thought. It's like, I'm playing... Do you know what Wild Assault is? I do. You spend half of your burst to, like, do a dash attack, essentially. It was added after I stopped playing. Oh god, a Luane. Okay. Well, I don't entirely know what to do against this character, but... Well, we'll see, I guess.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I think you just 6-6 element round start. That caught me, okay. Yeah, see, this is the thing. This is going to be like knowledge check central. Nice grab. That's good. Let's get me out the corner. I imagine we get super hit. Oh, why did I jump then if I knew that super was coming? I was like, okay, we're going to get a super hit, and then I treated it like a normal reversal, and that's like not what you do at all. Okay. Yeah, stop that. Okay. Oh, chip. But then again, all I know is that Pop gained more super arm, but lost his white wild assault. Pop is apparently, like, insane now, apparently, which is very scary for me to think about, because I had a mate who played Pop back when he was, like, really bad. Well, not really bad, but, like, back when he was not, you know, like, really good. Stop it. I'm very fine with that trade. Okay, you like that. That's fine. We can get behind that. Yeah, you thought I'd do something different. I'm gonna not get hit by that one day. I think a full spend might kill. We're gonna try it. Oh my god, I fucking whiffed it. Okay, it's fine. Oh god. Not good. Ugh. I should have spot dodged some of the stones. I do know how to beat that, but... Just fucked it up there. Okay, gotta spot dodge stones, because you can't let yourself get put in that situation with the green ball. Okay. Interesting. This is a much better start to a round. Is this guy like Old Bedman or Faust or Jacko? He's like a Mario Party character. He can occasionally just decide when he's got full super meter to stop the round and make you play a Mario Party minigame. Other than that, like, he's theoretically quite bad. Yeah, nice fucking parry, dickhead. I don't know why I got so aggressive on that. Actually, I called it out and I was like, yeah, I fucking knew. Okay. You think I wasn't ready? Oh, not good. That juggled me into the corner. That's kind of insane. No. Not good. Fuck. Oh, I know how to beat this and I just balls it up every time. Okay. Stop that. Also, he heals if you leave him alone for too long. Oh, that's really bad. Please hit. Thank God we killed him. He looks like an RNG kind of like Neko Arc. So he is, yeah. So his items that he pulls when he's pulling food are all random. And they either heal his HP or SP by a small or big amount. And then his supers are just really fucking weird because they're both like form changes. One is the pyramid, which is the better one, where he gains full armor and like a high, a low, like a charging attack, a spot dodge, you know, some other stuff. This is going pretty well. Okay, fair. I should not try and jump that. He has just killed himself, which is nice. Now that was a gamble insta-kill. Yeah, I had to send it. He had none of the diamonds kind of up top. And if you have none of them, then you take 50% more damage. So the super was going to, like, giga kill. So I was like, well, yeah, I've got to. Okay. Interesting. Unfortunately, you don't get to play the game. Okay. Stop it. Hey, hit him with the classic. Now die. We love robbing games with that command grab. There we go. Because everyone sees that Charlotta has jumped and they're like, oh, I should probably block high now. And then I'm like, you fool, you stood up. That is the only time my command grab works and gives me unscaled damage. Oh. Okay, so my versus like against Iggy there, which is his other supers. Like, I'm sorry, I was halfway through explaining the supers. One of the supers is the pyramid. He gets high-low mix, and he gets to do that as many times as he wants, like within a certain time limit, essentially. His thing has full armor. His other is Yggdrasil, which is actually somehow the worst of the two supers, where he turns into like the giant tree spirit waifu. And then she has like rocks and like lava and lightning and all sorts of weird shit to throw at you. But she's generally beaten by just running towards her. Generally. I fucked it up there, but... DP? Oh, okay. Ah! I shouldn't have jumped there, but it worked out. I'm feeling a DP from this person at some point. No? Okay. Damn, she just waited. Alright. I was so sure something was going to happen. Fuck. So that's really bad. Hey, what if I was over here? Or plus. That's fair. That's plus. Don't think that's plus. Not good. We're fine. Oh god, ow. Nice. I should have confirmed off that. We got very lucky. We got very lucky at the end there. That she pressed the button to try and snipe us out. Okay, fair. Oh my god, you can fucking dash heavy that? I did not know. Bad button press. Fair. She still doesn't know that's plus. Which is very good news for us. Nice DP. You can still hit from there. That's kind of crazy. Does this hit? Sure does. I don't think it kills though, so we've still got to hit one more thing. And I think I know how. Overhead. No! It didn't work. That's not good. The air-to-air. The potato slice. She does it. Oh. Yeah, this character, in case you don't know, Sinclair has a command grab that puts her into a form where she gets like 73 air dashes. That's very scary. Or if she spends 100 meters, she can just get into the form. Ha! Parry. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going until you do something then. Yeah, we are. Press buttons. Nice spot dodge. Perish. In GGST, I really like to pressure someone with Geo, but I still don't know how to Roman cancel. Geo is such a fun character in that game, can I just say? Like, yeah, her game plan is, like, fairly basic, but, like, she's so much fun to play, actually. But yeah. I don't know, I didn't know how to Roman cancel, but also, I feel like I was playing one of the characters where you didn't really need to. So I was playing Jacko, and you can just let the minions do all that for you, for the most part. Just like, hey, I have hit you with a minion attack, I am plus 17 for unknown reasons. Why did I try and jump out of that? That was a really bad idea. I am eating far too much damage. Hey, can you get off me? Oh, the fact that I didn't cross up is really upsetting. Good round from that Vero, though. Good round. Okay.
Battle 3. Engage.
You pressed there? Interesting. Okay. Ooh, I got so lucky. I wasn't blocking low. That's upsetting. Still pressing there. Insane. We'll take it. Hit him with the overhead. Not the overhead, sorry, the command grab. There we go. Just simple little bits of damage. And I say little bits. It's not like light ball that I'm doing there does, like, insignificant damage by any stretch of the imagination. But, like, you've just got to really chunk away and frustrate them and keep the pressure on. While you're in the corner, I'm going to spam the hell out of 236 and 214 punch or slash. Oh, yeah. That's the Geo classic. It's like you either like spiral arrow in, or you do like the roundhouse kick thing, which spaces you out to be safe anyway. I think it's been a long while since I played Geo, but I remember that being kind of the thing. And then occasionally you do like the flip kick, but I don't think I ever really worked out the flip kick because I played a very small amount of Geo. Because like this character is fun, but like it's at the game launch, like yeah, she's fun, but she's not Milia. And then when Jacko came out, it was like, but neither of them are Jacko. It is a funny game, that Guilty Gear Strive. She also has a DP, but I never use DP. Probably not. I mean, I know Geo's DP isn't the best, but if it does have any invincibility, probably not a bad idea to try and get used to it. Because that can get you out of some binds that nothing else will. Or put you in some, you know, depending on. But it's all swings and roundabouts. Nice. I really thought that was the command grab. There we go. Nice. She called it. That didn't work. Oh, now she's got a super form and she gets a combat. No, she doesn't. Well, she does get a combat at this, but she missed it. That's bad. Nope. Bad. Ooh, I did not want that. Yeah, okay. Terrible by me. I hate Z inputs. Yeah, DP inputs are definitely difficult. Like, I still get them wrong, like, some of the time. Right. Whatever you're doing, stop. Overhead. Okay, I need to start pressuring DP there. Because she's, Mm-hmm. There we go, needs to do some more of that. Is that character Leo? Not essentially. I don't think Vera is anywhere near as Unga as, like, Leo is. And there's no, like, you know, back stance or anything. It's just that she has a form that she gets when she lands a command grab that is way more powerful. Other than that, she's, like, actually a pretty kind of, like, she's more like Kai, honestly, if I had to liken her to a Guilty Gear person. Who said it was your turn? Okay, that round felt a little bit like bullying. That round maybe felt a little bit like bullying. Just, I love having plus frames permanently. Form set changes, you can sidestep to the other direction. Oh, anyone can sidestep to the other direction in this game, to be fair. Everyone has a universal spot dodge and roll. That's, yeah, like, that's an anyone thing. That didn't what? Okay. Rigged and robbed. She still does it, okay. See, there we are, I just did it there. Generally, rolls are very slow, so you don't do them unless, like, you're on someone's knockdown. Holy shit, she's a god. Actually, so well played. Damn, alright. I see you. No! Oh, I might be dead. I'm not dead. She's afraid. Because I might do this. Full spend probably would have killed, actually. But... oh, no, maybe this will. She's on, like, no bravery points. We can dream. So she's not dead. Hello, low. What if I just did it? Oh. Fuck it, we ball. Oh god. Okay, hold up. No, she got the command grab. Okay, now she's in better form. Ah! Today I'm very scoffed things that worked out in my favor. Okay, that's safe. You wouldn't DP me. Help! That's a counter hit, so I get a combo. Let's go. Also, I love that fucking reaction in Judge. Hello, smiley face, low. Oh. What if I simply approached you from the air and then hit you low? I think that would be quite funny, personally. But yeah, we've not been doing too bad tonight, actually. Do I want to chance it on ranked, though? You know what? Not every stream has to go to ranked. I don't think that, like, I have been doing well, but I'm just not feeling it, you know? My mental isn't quite there. I'm trying to keep myself in a good place for tomorrow. I've no doubt once I go, like, whatever at this tournament tomorrow, I'll come back and rage grind ranked anyway. So I'll save that for then. Let's not put myself in a bad mood before the tournament. Oh. And it's not like we're getting bad matches against these, like, casual match people anyway. Just my normal reason for, like, maybe switching off them. Okay, Percival. Percy's a really cool character, but he's, like... I don't know why, but eating Papa Murphy's gives me terrible diarrhea, but I still really like eating the pizza. I mean... if you're, well, you know, I guess it's the same as lactose intolerant people, you know, drinking milk or eating chocolates. Like, as long as you're prepared to deal with the consequences and you're not making it anyone else's problem, go for it. Right, let's play. Does he know where the plus frames are? That's a no, folks. We'll give him another go. Oh, he spot dodges. Okay, that's actually pretty smart. Unfortunately, it is still not your turn. Okay. He has DP'd. That's fair. Unfortunately, guess what it still isn't? Your turn! Oh. This guy's an A rank. I shouldn't be doing this to him. This is uncouth, quite frankly. I think it's something in the sauce. Maybe. You're not one of those people that has like a problem with like gluten or something, right? Although I guess that wouldn't just show up in pizza, that'd show up in like any kind of bread, so. Ooh, we got the swag combo. Overhead. Credit to this guy for being very diligent with his DPs. I've got to say, I do think like that's really good. Unfortunately, you have died from this. Ooh. Unfortunately, you are dead. Now, I'm the only person in my family that isn't lactose. Okay. Well, fair play then. He hit him with the low. That was the dirtiest spot dodge I've ever done. I had no business doing that. I should have just hit him meaty, but I had to fucking show him for some reason. I've also got to show him that I have... Ah! Okay. I'm gonna say I've got to show him that I have no cooldowns. I'm going to leave this. I don't want to stand in the fire pit, actually. What if I simply left? Nice. So I find that any types of cheese, but I don't want to try blue cheese. As someone who has tried blue cheese, yeah, not a fan. Gotta be honest, you're not missing out on much. Maybe there'll be some like cheese expert who's like, how dare you, blue cheese is like, but like, whatever. It's moldy, man. Give me cheddar, give me Edam, give me red Leicester. Other than that, I'm honestly not a huge cheese person. Definitely not lactose intolerant though, which is those British genes kicking in. I'm +2 if you air block that. For some reason. Hello, I would like a grab. No! That is fair. Oh. Give me Pepper Jack. I've never actually had Pepper Jack. Sounds interesting enough, though. I didn't really like it that much before, but I really do now. Oh, I gotta... Hold on. While we're waiting for another match, I'm gonna go Google that, actually. Pepper Jack. What does that look like? It's... Okay, you know what, actually? I could maybe... A variant of Monterey Jack. Okay. Semi-soft, open texture, and a spicy flavor. Ooh, actually, you know what? The way that looks and sounds, I could maybe fuck with some Pepper Jack. Like, some Pepper Jack on some crackers, because I am, like... I've got to be honest, I only like a couple of types of cheese, but the types of cheese I do like, I am a fiend for. Like, you get some good, like, you know, some, like, Jacob's cream crackers or something. You put a bunch of cheese on them. Like, I can make that a whole meal if I need to. I will eat just that many. We're against this Vera again. So, let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, nice. Damn, I'm getting whooped this game. I'm playing too passively. That's the issue. Actually, kind of completely fine with that. Why did I spot dodge? I forgot you can just punish that normally now. Nice. I'm probably dead. I'm not. Speaking of cheese, Peppermont's gonna... Oh yeah, reheat some leftovers. Yep, that's fair enough. Oh, enjoy your leftovers. I see. Yeah, very nice. Okay, we almost brought that one back, but there was definitely some sloppy play there that we could seek to resolve. I thought maybe, you know. Ow. Stop it. My turn now. Thank you for the combo. Why did I do this? Okay, yeah, that's a DP. That will beat that. Ow. No! That's a really nice catch, though. Terrible for me, but really nice catch. Oh, God. Oh! Fucking weirdest clash. And I'm dead for it? I'm dead for it, yeah. No, I'm not dead for it. Because she used the wrong super. Ah, I got chipped. I didn't realize I was in chip range, damn. Okay, very nicely played. Although she is still trying to spot dodge ball and she needs to learn sooner rather than later that that don't work. Stop running away. Nice. I am just going to take the full combo here, though. And I think I'll actually have the meter for the super this time. So I may as well do that if I'm going to do this. You know, would be nice. Hello. Ah! You do not know that I'm plus on the low. That is unfortunate for you. You think you can just sit there and eat the low and be fine? No. That's fair. I got DP here. I don't want to be here. Overhead. No, get back in the corner. Don't think you can roll out. What is this? My cats are begging for food, but I have no food. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, I assume knowing cats, though, they've probably already been fed today. So it's just like, meh. Okay, let's see. Another round like that, and that could be very nice. Nice. Okay, actually, you know, I'm totally fine with you using a bravery point in that manner. Who said it was your turn? Thank you. If this kills, I'm going to laugh heartily. I don't think it will. But, like, it wasn't far off, though, is the thing. That's upsetting. I should have just regular DP'd. Because if she gets enough meter to do things and stuff... You ain't watching your toes! Oh.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ah! Okay, fair. Hello, this is my corner now. Hope you enjoy your time here. Still not your turn. There, that is your turn. Oh, that's really sad. Never mind, it might still be fine. We majorly lucked out by doing a dash L there instead of a far medium, actually, which is something I didn't know beats spot dodge in that situation. So if people are spot dodging specifically the far medium, I can dash light that. And then get a knockdown and then reset pressure. That is interesting. I wonder if I can dash up stand down. Or like just walk stand them, actually. Because like walk close them would be the big cash out. But if not, dash light works. Interesting things to consider. You know, extra little things in the toolbox we can use for pressure. Because our objective with Charlotta is to get people in that corner and then just go. If we have to play defense or, you know, get in from keep out for too long, it generally doesn't work well for us. Oh, God. I know it's like almost 10:30 where I am, but I am seriously hungry. I'm going to get myself a delicious Jacob's cracker. Not sponsored. Okay, to play a fighting game and not sit in the corner blocking game, the other guy probably. Well, you shouldn't have picked the fighting game with Charlotta in, really. That's on you. Oh. It's what Charlotta does. She gets near you, and then that happens. That's good ass cracker. Oh, sorry, just alt tabbing 1 second to check a couple of things. Go. It's all working there. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Get that up. And this. I forgot my chat. There we go. I can't beat the hell out of you unless you're in the corner. I mean, honestly, yeah. Also kind of Charlotte's MO. Like, she has stuff she can do mid-screen, but her corner pressure is where she gets stupid. A Yule? And a Japanese Yule at that. Okay. Let's go see what we can do. Now, Yule's interesting because she has this, like, lunging move. Okay, hold on. But she didn't do there. Okay, nice DP. This Yule kind of knows the stuff. She seems to know this matchup. Because she's not immediately charging in with her, like, lunging move. Okay, that one was on me. I should have just pressed again there. Yeah, okay, you love not charging in. That's good to know. Okay. I fucked that up. Ah, and I should have pressed there. I'm always so stingy in those situations, but, like, it cost me the round there, and I should have just, like, gone for it. Okay. It's like, I can spend another bravery point of mine to get her off me in that situation with the guard break, but I just didn't quite do it. Okay, now she's waiting and she's expecting me to try and bait these DPs. That's fine. Not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Not quite. Do you react to this? No, you don't. You just raw press buttons there? That's kind of insane. We've got to full spend this, I think. Not even convinced it'll kill, but we've got to try it. Come on! It did, thank God. Okay. We're still in this, but yeah, this is definitely our toughest opponent so far tonight. I'm having to really lock in here. Because these, like, medium DPs to get me off her have been really solid. That's huge. Nice. Ooh, okay. I do not know my UL frames, apparently, because I thought there was a parry gap in there, and there absolutely was not. Alright, get off me. Tried to DP, and it didn't come out. Oh, we had a really good start to this round, and then it all just went a bit peaked on. Fair, I thought she'd dive at me. Nice spot dodge. That's what I was trying to do the first time, and she baited it this time. Nice. No, very well played. I played that second, like the second half of that second round very poorly. Ugh. Can't pull anyone but myself there. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, that's plus a billion. Why did I think I could press there? Oh god, the overhead. Get off me. Oh, nice bravery point. Right, there's a super. We're back on the board. Our combos will also do a lot more damage to her than... What the fuck was that dodge? Okay. Sure, we'll just do it again. Hey, if it ain't broke, if it's doing damage, keep doing it. Light ball, my beloved. I'm gonna try something goofy. It was goofy. You know what? I stand by it. Okay. Okay, yep. That could be big. Okay, yeah. That's bad. Ugh. This is huge, though. Okay. We're in there. How does she keep dodging all of this? I'm dead. That's unfortunate. I don't understand how the fucking low there keeps dodging my overhead. Clearly I need to hit her with a dive, because that'll hit her at the startup of this, whatever it is. Well, that's some fucking crazy tech that dodges that, to be fair. Yeah, that was dumb. Forgot. I was trying to move forward against UL fucking fast-standing medium. Okay, yeah. Nah, I moved myself into range of that one. Not good. Nicely done, yeah. God, that last round was rough. Like, I kind of had the first rounds, and that last round was just... I mean, ugh. Made all the wrong reads. But hey, it happens, you know? And that UL player was very good. Like, that tech with the sliding, which for some reason avoids my overhead, I don't really know why. I've never seen that before. But now I know. That I need to be a lot tighter on my meaties there. Like, it's probably still doable with, like, the dive, but you've got to be really careful with that sort of thing. Let's be fair, like, you haven't got to be too careful with dive, because you can also make it so that it's, like, safe against DPs. But you have to time it very specifically is maybe what I was going for there. Alright, well, let's see what we got up next anyway. With a bit of luck with that Yule again, because I want to play that again. That's a good ass Yule. No, we got this Vera again. Well, fair enough. This Vera was not bad by any stretch of the imagination either.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
We love side switching. That's fair. I don't know why I was pressing light there. Okay. Vera loves the grabs. Spend a bravery point to put her in the corner here. Okay, yeah, fair. The low doesn't work against... Ah, why? It's fine. That could be bad. Okay, I could have just blocked that, apparently. But I did smart dodge. Now, this is also a bit bad. Ooh, okay, yeah. Also bad. I ran in way too gung-ho. Because I was trying to dodge the bloody, the little green fairy bastard. Nice. She knew. I've got to bait that because Vera's anti-air is very baitable. Okay, yeah. Get off me. I no longer wish to be here. Okay, neither do you. Neither do I, though. So we've reached a bit of an impasse there, haven't we? Hello, I'm in the air. I didn't really want to do that, actually. Okay, that's fair. Oh, that's a grab. Ooh. Ah! What is this? Okay, I guess we're full spending as much as we can. I fucking hate the fact my medium just doesn't come out sometimes. We'll take it. We'll take it. I was just gonna go with like a chip damage DP if that had gone on any further, but that was punishable. Oh, that's not good. That's even worse. Nice. Ah! Is this kill? Not quite. Ah, with chip damage it will. Once I get my PC for my dorm, I'll install and practice some Street Fighter since someone in the family has it and hopefully challenge you. Oh yeah, no, I'd be definitely down with some games of Street Fighter. You know, I'm all cool with that. Like I say, recently got my Blin Aki to master, so. Although I can also play some other characters if you're obviously not quite there. Like I've got a Ponder that's probably like flat or something. Ooh, big. You could even say ooge. Hello, I'm up here. Right, that's a round that we're more looking for. Hits the low. You don't DP there? Really? Honestly, just rude. Ow! I'm this side of you now. This hits the wall, right? It sure does. What the fuck was I trying to do there, actually? Ooh! I still don't know how to combo that. Okay, bit like that. That's what we do. Thank you for giving me a second opportunity for this move that I never fucking use. Aye. Guess what? Still my turn. The grab! Commend grabu. Why are you standing up against the move where I'm airborne? But for now, I'm playing on my Xbox. We played the Lego Movie video game for the 10th time. You can play that if you wish. I can't say I've played it one time, but... What? Why am I grabbing there? Holy shit. Actually, Blean... Nice sweep. Okay, that's bravery point. I can DP you off me here. That's nice. Take that. And that, honestly. That's really bad, though. We shouldn't have jumped there. That sweep is fucking killing me at the minute. You got a DP out before I could punish that? That's fucking crazy work, brother. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, that's fair. Okay, this sweep. I've got to find an answer to it, because it's kicking my ass at the minute. Okay. Something like that, maybe. Oh my god, you actually anti-ed that. I was not ready. Hey, can I have a dash like that actually gets me into like close medium range? That would be cool, I think. Why didn't my fucking close medium do the thing, huh? Not... Or like fucking... I don't like that. I like the idea of the spot dodge there. Unfortunately, you are dead. At least I'm pretty sure you're dead. Like, 99% sure you're dead. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, just as well, that one was getting a little close. Don't necessarily preach that. Stop. Still not your turn. Okay. If you're, like, not gonna press ever, I'm gonna just keep looping this pressure. Except for here, where I... Oh! She was ready on it. Hey, guess what pressure I'm doing? You guessed it. Overhead pressure. Into this grab. Into this grab. There we go. Oh. Oh. Can't replay. In terms of LEGO games, the Black Sheep, I remember. I think the only LEGO game I've ever played is like a little bit of like one of the LEGO Star Wars games. And like it was cool and all, but like for me personally, I don't think it was anything to write home about. I mean, maybe I'm hugely like I'm now going to be shunned by like the LEGO community at large because that's like one of the best ones. It's an all-time masterpiece or something. But like, as far as I'm concerned, it was like it was alright. Sure. Also, Sinclair, is the game like volume too low for you, or is it about right? I sometimes struggle to tell with these things. And I've just looked at my ooh, a Nam. Okay. Ooh. But yeah, do let us know how the volume is, Sinclair. Something I should have asked hours and hours ago, but hey ho. Oh god. Okay. One of you didn't do that. It's fine. Excellent. Thank you. Whew. Okay, this is goofy. Well, that's... I should have seen that coming a mile off. Should have parried it, actually. Right, what if you got off me? Nice, I'm dead. Well, after clean tech, I can't dash back in there. That's something I've gotta kind of start worrying about. Oh! Thank you, fucking my uncanny ability to just panic press after flashes. Hey, buddy. That's fair. Oh my god, you pressed there. Fucking insane. Okay. Nice use of 50 meter, I guess. You go get him, champ. Okay, rude. Get off me. Just like gets DP'd. Well, I mean, rude, but fair enough. What if I hit you out the air with, okay, hitting them out the air, correct read. Using jump U, fucking awful idea. I should have pressed light! Okay, fine. Okay. Let's have you back to the corner, shall we? I know you did just fight quite hard to get out of it, but I don't like that you did that. Hold this overhead, which is a command grab, actually, not an overhead. Hold this grab instead, I guess. Most LEGO games recreate movie scenes in their in-game designs and prop. If you remember, the LEGO movie game uses scenes from the movie. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you can, obviously it's a lot easier to directly copy it over when the thing was in Lego anyway. Supposed to having to rebuild, like, a Star Wars scene out of Lego. That makes sense, yeah.
Battle 1. Engage.
Ball. Ball never changes. I don't know what you were pressing because it was your turn there, but it was slow as shit. Ah! Ow. Hi, please do not perceive. Oh no! I'd like to say it's fine. What I will settle for it could be worse. Hey, can you... Okay, no you can't. Can you get hit by this instead? Thank you. I would very much like to kill you with this move. One set I really want is Benny's spaceship. And the only Lego sets I've ever wanted in my life were... There was a set called like the Orient Expedition or something that were like a bunch of like old like Indiana Jones style temples and shit. And they had like a board game associated with them that you could play around the Lego. They were really cool. Okay, she learned. I'm so fucking sick, actually. I'm the most cracked Charlotta to ever play this game. Don't at me. I'm fucking nice with it. And that's absolutely getting turned into, like, something. I don't know. Maybe some damage if we're lucky. Maybe a YouTube short. Hint, hint, thinking for later. Particularly since the rest of this round went so well. That was the cleanest fucking dodge with light DP that I have ever seen. And hell yeah. That's all I have to say to that. Sorry, I popped off. I was feeling myself. Oh. That was some good shit right there. That was some damn good shit. Oh. Sorry, I just took a sip of my drink there in case you wondered why I went really silent. But yeah, that's clip of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's one to be proud of. I mean, was it intentional? I mean, I meant to catch a button with that light DP, and catch a button I did. So, I'm gonna count that as a yes, honestly. Oh. Whew. I'll probably just do like 1 or 2 more, just like bring us up to 11. And then I think I might call stream there. See if Aurora's still going, because I imagine she will be, to be fair. Oh god. This is a very good Saurus. I am scared. This man can output insane damage. Oh god, you can also do this fucking... That connected! Huh? I feel bad for the Saurus, honestly. Okay. No, I need you back in the corner, actually. DP. Oh, I was so close to being right. Oh, yeah, that's, like, plus. I should not do that there. I can do this here, though. I apparently didn't punish that, but alright. Well, the point is, we did eventually... Too bad they discontinued the theme a few months or years after the movie. Ah, that's upsetting, yeah. No, stop it. You're spot dodging there, then I'll mix up the timing a bit. You think you're so smart? Oh, okay. That is actually pretty smart. Help! It's fine, actually. No, I don't love that. And for once I wasn't greedy with my bravery points. And I'm gonna eat shit because of it, because holy shit, I'm against the Saurus. Okay, I've shown the parry a bit now, so I don't maybe need to go as ham. Nice press. Ow, ow. Damn, very nice, actually. Okay, yeah. I saw the dash light and I fell for the bait. This feels winnable, though. It's, like, It's tough, but... Fucking hell. Okay, yeah. Oh god, Sora's. Why is he always more plus than I am? Yep. Oh god, help! Help! I am in the corner and I cannot get out. Ow! Well, this is what I get for just holding Sora's pressure. I should, like, use the bravery points. Do not let the man do that.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
You can absolutely stop that. Nice spot dodge. Have you considered perishing? No, absolutely not. Take an overhead and think about what you've done. Yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm absolutely going to take that. We're taking that as a totally intentional spot dodge bait that I did, and you can't prove otherwise. Oh, nice. I timed that so well, actually. Oh, God! He didn't press a button. I didn't do that much damage. The Soras. Hello. Ow, ow! Right, what did we learn from last time? Don't let the scary man do scary man things. Stop it. That's bad. He is naked now. And I'm dead now. No, I'm not. He fucked it up. I'm kind of amazed Alt Ball didn't catch whatever that was. Okay, kind of threw at the end, but it's fine. Yeah. Fucking nice one, buddy. That's fair. Why does he do this to me? I need to light DB him. That's the strat. But like as an anti-air, not just immediately, you giant gibbon arty. What are you doing? Yeah, can you not, please? Really thought it was my turn there. Oh! What? Feel like I got robbed a little. Feel like I got robbed a little bit with that, noble strat. Why did it just miss him? Charlotte, where? Tracking where? Tracking where? Oh. Well, they were good games all the same, but, yeah. Oof. That is a tough Soras.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Let's go again. Against this Soras again. Okay. That's good. I wanted more matches. This guy's got 16k games. That's a lot of games.
Battle 1. Engage.
Stop it. Ah! Should have done medium. Should I have done medium? I was trying to do the spot dodge bait, and I was right about it, but... I guess if I'm doing a spot dodge bait, I should just do nothing. Yeah, that's fair. Ah, fair. Wish I could play Strive online, but on my Xbox I have to pay. Yeah, I mean, downside of consoles, you pay like more over time, whereas PC you pay more up front. Oh, that's bad. That's also bad. I don't want to be here. There we go. Take a bit of damage and a bravery point here. And an overhead. Okay. He is naked. I have no idea what that is. Oh god. Ow. Ooh! I clenched. I definitely clenched. There was a little alt flash and then I grabbed and was like, oh no. Why did you low there? My guy, I was so clearly jumping at you. Oh no, I'm gonna eat a billion damage. Oh god. Still eating a billion damage, actually. Okay, nice. Get off me. Nice, Antia. Oh, does this kill me? Holy shit, the confirm is sick, actually. I can't even be mad, that's so nice. Oh. Damn. Man knows his shit. Let's go. Hello. Worst feeling in all fighting games? I've got to remember to just DP after that. He's going to press there. Okay, nice overhead. That's bad. Also got to stop jumping against this guy. He's, I'm also teching there every time on instinct. I need to not. Oh, the one time! The one time I think to use the fucking bravery point. Yeah, get off me. Okay. I fucked it again. Never mind, I caught him. All intentional. Ow. That's fair. That didn't catch him. Okay. I'm out. Oh my god, he cancelled that at just the right time. And I've got... Oh god. Get off me. I don't want to be in your fucking plus frame dimension here, actually. Ow, that's entirely fair. I really thought you'd spot dodge. I'm gonna do it again. I fucking read that! Oh, that's minus now, yeah. Yeah, that's minus now. Oh. God, I was so close to reading those spot dodges, and I just couldn't get the punish on them. Need to, like, I guess, noble strat. Need to start the dive from a bit sooner, I guess? I don't know. It's sooner or later, but it's hard to tell whether I whiffed because it was the end of the spot dodge and, like... No, it must have been mid-spot dodge. I need to do it a bit... Later? Can't be later, surely. Like, did it get blocked or did it miss is what I can't remember. One thing I really like about the Series Xbox is the quick resume, but I guess PC, you can also have that if your PC can handle it. I mean, yeah. Like, standby mode is a thing. Alright. Probably our last game of the evening, then. Let's make it a good one. Who are we against? Against a Sieg. Okay. I can fuck with that.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Now, Sieg I don't think is a great matchup for Charlotta because Sieg still has fucking Crouch M, which beats all of her buttons for, like, no fucking reason. Oh, you don't know when I'm plus. Oh, child, you have fucking... Never mind. He has a DP, and he's not afraid to use it. And get him. Delicious. We'll wait for that one. I see you DPing to try and get out of this. No, stop it. That's actually very funny that Medium Ball beat that. So I might have fucked up a couple of Noble Strat inputs. Yeah, what if we didn't do that? Personally, kind of don't want to get sent to the corner. I'd rather you get sent to the corner, actually. I think that would be a lot more fun. Can you stop? I can make that DP safe, I just haven't. I see. You know what? I should probably have expected that. I got no fear. Ah! I have some fear. Hello. Thank you. We love robbing rounds with command grab. We love just, hi, I'm here now. Give me your neck. Hello, this is a low. That shouldn't have happened. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to roll that one. I need to leave the corner. Hello, welcome back. You're still in my pressure. And we hit you with this again. I do in fact know that you're going to do that. Eat all of this damage. Yeah, and this time, what if I made it DP safe? I don't think that was actually DP safe. I hate the light speed dash in Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, it is a bit finicky from what I remember. Admittedly, I'm calling back from essentially Let's Plays, I'm going to be honest, but yeah. That sounds about right. Why did I air block that? Hey, not your turn. Okay, not my turn there. Fair enough. Good anti-air. I'm fine. Apologies if I'm making really noises. I've started doing this recently because the guy at my locals makes a bunch of fucking goofy noises, like while he's playing. So I've just started like being a real goofball. Fuck, that kills me, doesn't it? Hey, can this do like no damage, please? Okay, fair enough. I thought I'd ask. When did they give the end of Siegfried super damage? I thought it was like Vesuvius, where it just didn't. Hello. I'm out. No, stop. I will approach you on the ground. How very dare you? Interesting. I'm in the corner now. I may have dashed a little too far. Hey, can you get in the corner? Thank you. Big preach. Not your turn. There we go. Into a little bit of... It's safe! We did the safe jump properly, let's go! Oh. Well, I think that is a pretty fat W to end on, actually. Like, not necessarily just, like, we're winning, but more the getting the safe jump properly. Because that's not the easiest thing to do. It's not the hardest, but it's not the easiest thing to do for me. I've definitely fucked it up a few times before. Right, so. We've nattered on for a bit. We've faced some strong opponents. I forgot to change the category on Twitch. Whoopsie daisy. But that's all in the past now. Because I'm going to end off stream here. Thank you all very much for watching and chatting. It's been wonderful having you around. I really do mean it when I say this is like, you know, there may not be many of us here, but everyone who is here has my profound gratitude. For listening to this old British todger, you know, ramble on about what's safe and what's minus and what would be you know, what would be maybe good ideas for future content and all that. Have a nice day. You have a nice day too, Sinclair. I'll have a nice evening because it's 11 PM for me. So yeah, with that, I will bid you all farewell. Thank you all very much for watching. I already said farewell. I did this in the wrong order. Fuck. Abort. Did you take notes from earlier? Even better, I recorded the entire VOD and put it on YouTube so I could go and rewatch it later. Maybe while I'm on my, like, you know, several hour train journey up to, where I'm taking this fighting game tournament tomorrow. I can review the VOD footage, as it were. But yeah, anyway, farewell.